Hey you guys, and welcome back to Rames Games. We're going to be doing some Nova in co-op Starcraft 2 today on hard. So I have recorded two previous videos with her, and I scrapped one of them because I was kind of douchey. I had to leave at the end of one of the videos to go eat because my dinner was ready, and I kind of just, the person was not cooperating at all. And it was kind of douchey. So I just left him there and we ended up winning, but I didn't want to post it. It was just kind of a trash recording. And then the other video, I was fumbling around with Nova because I was reading off the units and the upgrades and actually trying to figure out. I don't know that I particularly like Nova. Now that doesn't mean a lot because Zagara was actually my least favorite hero to use. Oh, this person's gonna insta-leave. I gotta type in GLHF like real freaking quick. High mastery people don't like playing with low level people, so the fact that Bip is teamed up with me, a lot of times they just insta-leave. I've had that happen lately as well. But yeah, I just don't know at the low level if I enjoy playing her or not. And I don't know that her future upgrades are going to change yet.
Not enough minerals.
So to talk about her a little bit, now that I finally have all my abilities.
We're looking at total devastation if they're allowed to activate.
Oh, interesting.
I need you to take down those shards while there's still time.
I've never used instant regeneration, so I suppose I've never read it.
Not enough minerals.
Okay, I can't use their stuff, which means they haven't left yet. I was just making sure. So Nova has a few abilities. She can change between two modes, and that gives her different abilities. Nova has a 100 supply cap immediately, and you start out with it. I will say that I don't like the 100 cap supply heroes, or whatever you want to call them. Commanders, I guess, would be the proper word for it. I don't like those because you're really limited. Now, she makes up for it because all of her units are a lot more powerful. So her Marines are going to be more powerful than base Marines. They have different abilities. Same with Marauders. She has Goliath's Liberators, a weird type of Raven. With the 100 supply cap that you start out with immediately, that means that you can spam out SCVs, which you almost need to do. You can only build one of each kind of building. So if I go back into the SCV and go to the build menu, you can see down here in the bottom right that there is a limit of 1 barracks.
I do not take kindly to intruders. Our enemies will learn.
So that's a thing.
Soon enough.
But yeah, you can just keep pumping out SCVs enough for both bases. Everything costs so much in this game that...
Not enough minerals.
Sure thing. We hear you.
The attack is not the greatest thing because the amount of resources that it costs to actually get any units is huge.
Not enough minerals.
Barren opponents. Oh, this
Not
will be
enough under
easy.
attack.
Seems like we could use a defensive drone.
Yeah, that's healing 2,000. It'll be fine.
Relying on me to protect you. Of course.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Yeah, so the thing is, the units are extremely expensive for what they are.
In the rear with the gear. SCV ready.
The hell happened to my base? I don't know why I did that. Anyways, we almost have the 600 minerals to drop down our first Marines. So these guys have 150 life.
By the numbers, boys.
They hit harder as far as I know.
Do try to stay out of
Ready
my
for
way.
combat.
My abilities all
Make
cost
it happen.
minerals, like a hell of a lot. The tactical airlift is kind of like a the mothership core's mass recall, as far as I know.
Confirm that last.
This better be
I can't stim those guys. I want to research the cloak. With the Ghost Academy, you can research Ghost Visor, which allows, not cloak, allows Nova to use detection.
Sure its demise.
So she works kind of like a mobile radar sensor.
SCV ready.
No, no, you set down, please.
Got an enemy attack en route to our base.
How many are we out of here?
Our
I'll let that
allies
finish.
are being attacked.
Spam up all this bullshit.
Executing.
SCV ready.
They're fine up here.
Man, big job, huh? Yes, sir.
Double engineering bay.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Apparently I didn't set anything to 5.
Our allies are being attacked.
SCV ready.
I'll go help with all this crap.
Say again.
So Nova has ghost things like snipe. You can snipe. Pretty okay.
Upgrade complete.
Huh? Yeah.
Alright, 22 out of 21, that's good. These guys should have all been going here.
Ready.
Kind of a mistake.
SCV ready.
We can build things like missile turrets, and we have a railgun turret which attacks things in a straight line. Kind of piercing, if I'm not mistaken.
Go ahead. SCV ready.
It's not overly useful. Oops.
Loud and clear. Say again. Confirm that last.
Alright.
And that's how it's done. Good work. Just gotta do
The charges for the Marines,
Not good.
are really
Multiple
slow.
void shards in play. Your objective is to
Pretty
take
great.
them out.
the factory is almost done. I'll drop down to Tech Lab so I can get the tanks. I don't really go
Roger.
for air things with Nova.
What's going on?
I'm not really
Add
a
on.
fan.
SCV ready.
I could go for things like a Liberator. Sad that I don't have like Vikings, but I suppose that the Liberator is technically anti-air.
Add on complete.
SCV ready.
I want the heavy tanks to have spider mines. That's pretty good. We're researching increase elite marines vision by 2 and weapon range by 1, and we're also getting a stim that allows them to heal for 2 life per second, and then does normal stim things.
These foolish enemies seek to storm my base.
Everything is super
Say
expensive,
again. Got it.
so there's that. Trying to get the economy going. I've got all these SCVs and nobody really working the other things.
You scared me.
Since they're mineral walking, they'll just walk through everything, which is nice.
Say again. I'll make it happen.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
Time to play defense.
Sorted that out.
Status.
So I just called in the Griffin Airstrike, which is 1,000 minerals. Calls down the Griffin to deal 500 damage to all targets in its flight after short delay. It's kind of like a carpet bombing,
I'm reading.
in a way.
Upgrade complete.
It's nifty.
Go ahead.
And it does attack air targets too. All targets in its flight path. So it kind of attacks upwards once it drops. Explodes on impact of the ground, not things on the way down. Alright.
Huh? Yep.
I probably only need 4 SCVs, come to think of it.
SCV
Nope.
ready.
Nope, I did the math right in my head the first time.
Got a new
Alright,
gadget
cool.
for launch.
Do not math on the fly. I want Goliaths because they're super good. I want to attack too, just because we have ground things, more ground things than we have air.
Complete.
Get the Ares class targeting system. It does things like the other upgrades do. Another commanders increases the Goliath's anti-air weapon range by 3 and its ground range by 1. Sadly, we can't do like the simultaneous attack yet. Anyways, I don't know what these other things are. Maybe someday, maybe wishful thinking.
Executing.
I've wanted to do an all ghost thing. I think you build up charges of these, but it's super expensive.
The enemy dares to attack our base.
The only reason you would do like an all ghost kind of thing is since Nova is cloaked
I'm reading.
and ghosts are permanently cloaked. Well, you get the point.
Well, butter my biscuit. Move it. Yep.
Say again. On the move. En route.
I'm just building a bunch of turrets down here. I've never really used them, so I figure the best time to do it is in a video that I plan on.
Scum ransacks the city at a time like this? I know it's a personal request, but if you can...
Sniping all the liberators because they do a lot of damage.
On the move. I'll make it happen.
I don't have anything else that can shoot up. Suppose I could grab ghosts. The snipes are pretty good, but I'd rather just have more marines, to be honest.
Say again. Strictly business.
Not too sure I care about the bonus because
Huh? I'm going. It's your dime. Yes, sir.
I'm just curious what this looks like. I'm only doing it because of that.
Clock's ticking. We need to get rid of those shards.
Executing. Defensive drone initiated.
Pirate ship neutralized.
Neat.
Nothing worse than pirates and traitors.
Route. On the move.
I don't know if that increases my attack and stuff, but let's just build a freaking
What's going on?
starport. Why not?
Gotcha.
I don't normally do starports, but it could be interesting, I guess. Get some liberators.
Acknowledged.
I don't like the tank mechanics. Like, I love liberators, I just don't like moving tanks. The tanks with spider mines, I know I grabbed them, but we are at 70 supply, and I don't really shoot up well.
Say again.
Grab the structure upgrades while I'm thinking about it.
Nova here.
You do spend a lot of resources in the Griffin airstrike because its cooldown is only 30 seconds. I have to imagine that
Executing.
maybe some of the masteries, I don't know, because I haven't really seen any videos on Nova,
I'll make it happen.
but I've got to partially imagine that the masteries
Strictly business.
include crap
En
for
route. Loud and clear.
Even my
Our
splash.
allies' base is
Didn't come this far to just drop the ball now.
like potential
Void shards.
mineral harvesting rates.
Confirm that last. Consider it done. On the move. En route.
At least I can see it working that way,
Acknowledged.
that the mineral harvesting rate could be increased
Strictly business.
because she's so
Got it.
mineral heavy. But I don't know that. And you can correct me if I'm wrong, that's fine. It's just I haven't really looked into it. She has an ability that I just casted out. Anywhere that you have sight on, you can cast an E ability.
Death fleet descends upon
our
this world.
allies are being attacked.
Neat.
Cloaking is for the weak. Protect and destroy these cowards.
Just gonna focus down this because we
Our
need to.
allies are being attacked.
And another void shard crumbles into dust. Well done, commanders.
An inevitable outcome.
Activating defensive drone.
Just gonna put 2 drones over us because I can.
Don't get too cozy, commanders. More void shards have appeared, and our time is short.
You should use his death fleet to do other
Got
things,
it.
but
Executing. Strictly business. Acknowledged. Loud and clear.
he's going the wrong way. That's funny. I need the tech thing on the thing. Need to add this to hotkey 5. Speaking of hotkey 5, I need... Oh, those aren't done yet.
Upgrade complete.
I mean,
Hostile forces are approaching us. Break them.
Add-on complete.
Loud and clear. Got it.
I haven't lost anything yet,
Executing.
apparently.
En route. Acknowledged. Strictly business.
Our allies are being attacked. Upgrade complete. Not enough energy.
Not great. They use their stuff automatically, so
Got it. Loud and clear.
they will heal when they need to.
Being attacked.
Empower me, minions.
Let's just do that. That looks good.
Say again?
500 damage to everything it hits will insta-kill most things. Dude, that stupid Raven. These guys can handle the charge just fine, but might as well join them.
Acknowledged.
Think we lost a Goliath? Yes, we did.
Upgrade.
Void shard eliminated. Keep it up.
Expect nothing less of the Poundery.
Get a bunch of those shiz up in here.
These pirates just don't
Get more
learn,
banshees.
do they? Commanders, it's time to educate them.
Bringing a defensive drone online.
So this stuff's pretty cool. I got the Liberators because they can attack up, and the Void Shards are considered.
Now that's
Kinda like
what I
Colossi.
to see. Void shard terminated.
Nice accidental micro out of that.
Time to play defense.
Give a bunch of random people a buff in case they get hit.
Nova here. Acknowledged.
Home stretch, commanders. One more group of shards to go.
So I'm liking this video a lot better than the last one I made, that's for sure. Not because the gameplay was bad, it was just kind of a trash video.
Say again?
Oh.
Consider it done.
I don't like to hide my flaws. Like, I'm going to keep that Columbus Day rant up. Public, because I am by far a human being. I am by far a... how am I trying to word this? I am not perfect at all, in the slightest whatsoever. So, self-reflection and all. I'm not trying to hide any garbage that I've said in the past.
Enemies on the offensive. Prepare to defend.
The problem with my hotkeys, and that have always been a problem with my hotkeys, is that I don't have like my army on 1, 2, 3, 4.
On the move.
I have production buildings because I hate hitting the other keys.
Acknowledged. Executing.
Upgrade complete.
Probably a waste, but that's alright. By the time you use it, you're at a 10-second cooldown, and I really don't have too much to spend minerals on. Minerals on? I don't have much to spend minerals on? Not to make fun of anyone, but just the way I accidentally said that was kind of hilarious. Double snipe the, that guy. Remember that these guys do stim? Oh shit, I didn't mean to aggro him. Really was not the intention there. But I mean, I guess that's why we are down here.
Piracy in the skies above Core Hall? Not on my watch.
Acknowledged. Strictly business.
So if I'd kill off like a marine or two, I could do something with
On
the
move.
ravens. They can use a biomechanical
En route.
heal, I believe. I don't know if I have that ability yet, but It is a thing that is potentially possible.
Acknowledged.
And I'm not using my abilities enough, to be honest.
Strictly business.
I think we're just going for it, to be honest.
Executing. Sabotage drone
Witness
deployed.
the might of the Death Fleet.
Somewhere here looks nice as long as they don't move.
You've neutralized another void shard. Well done.
Was there ever any doubt?
I put those guys in such a manner that they would be able to attack these things.
I am as strong as any army.
And yeah, Marine's probably gonna die. Micro him out of the way.
It'll take more than a few void shards to defeat the Dominion.
Another job well done.
Snipe those guys out of the sky.
Executing.
Kill the things killing my things. I didn't mean to do that.
That's all of the void shards.
GG!
The city is ours. You hear that, Amon? The Dominion is not so easily defeated.
So yeah, that was Nova. They didn't GG back. That's sad. Makes me sad. Breaks my heart. Hopefully that's level 6. I like that we're getting a new ability every game, for the most part. But I still don't know that I necessarily like Nova. This factory upgrade. Tech Lab, enable strike glass, stun enemy mechanical air units, and disable their detection. Like, that's neat. And then, because, you know, that synergizes with Nova and Ghosts, because, if you're taking away enemy detection, then you're still invisible. Increase the heavy siege tank's attack range over time while in siege mode. I don't know if anyone's ever played, if any of my viewers, rather, has played Heroes of the Storm. But Sergeant Hammer has that ability, and I really like it, so I'm interested to try that out for the next video. I'm actually going to do my best to post these tonight. That way they can get to you. Because the last few things I've recorded, I just don't feel like... I'm going to delete them, basically. There's a couple more games with General Spike. General Spikey? Ooh, burpee. That I need to upload. But other than that, everything's just kind of running dry because of work. But, you know, that excuse is only going to go for so long. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little look at Nova, who released a few days ago. Probably about a week by the time you guys see this. But, yeah, remember to stay positive, have yourselves a great day, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.